Welcome to Tea Time, bitches. I'm Nea D'Angel. Toshio Nushi giving you Japanese realness all the time. And our other co-anchor, Naomi Koochie Ku Monroe.
Hi!
Fantastic. We also have a special guest, well, three special guests with us today. We have the return of Miss Jezdin Sky. We have the return of John Parker. And the return of Tim Tapp, our lovely bartender from the other episode. That was fantastic. You have a speaking role, I know. So, girls, what has been new since you all left? Well, and gentlemen, I'm so sorry.
We're all ladies at heart.
We're all ladies at heart. What have you been up to?
Work, school, and drag.
Work, school, and drag.
All right.
I love
Work, teaching the children.
And where's it? What is that you work at again?
At Little Shop of Bargains.
What was that?
It's Little Shop of
Bargains.
Bargains.
Bam.
Is that a fantastic costume supply shop?
It is a fantastic costume supply shop.
Yes.
And you have a Facebook, right?
Yes, there is a Facebook.
Why don't you tell our audience what the Facebook is?
It's under Little Shop of Bargains on Facebook.
Oh, bam. There it is
Little
again.
Shop of
I
Bargains.
love it. You must like it. Absolutely. How about over here? What have we been doing, boys?
Sleeping.
Oh.
I'm just gonna keep it real. I've been sleeping.
Well, sleeping is good.
Yeah.
Sleeping
It's
is very healthy.
important. It keeps you
Video
focused.
games.
Video games is definitely good.
Very good.
When
I
you drink
love
as
them.
much as we do, you have to sleep off the hand.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yes. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I love
Video
that.
game helps too.
I do.
Choking some bitches if they got pissed off.
I know. I know. Don't let me play no Left 4 Dead.
Oh, girl.
And we will definitely leave them for
People.
dead.
Just
Left 4
pray.
Dead. I think I plugged something.
Yeah.
Pay us, bitches.
Give us a spin-off, Left for Red. And
Left 4 Red.
There you go.
Yes.
I'm so glad we had you there. Anyway, we're here to do our wonderful roundtable wrap-up of this season of RuPaul's Drag Race. But before we do that, we have something extra special. Tokyo, if you'll take it away.
Oh, yes. We have people that we have to thank.
Yes.
A lot of people have really
Seriously.
showed this show a lot of love. Starting with Danny Johnson.
We love you.
Love you, Danny.
Keep watching us.
And Big Girl Reviews. Nikki. My homegirl. That's my sister in my head, okay?
Don't forget Sophie Fatale.
Yes. Sophie goes hard.
She
Oh,
does.
sweet.
She pumps us so hard. I want to quote her. She said, "Keep serving that hot painted down Atlanta, baby. I got your money realness."
Yes.
Then she quoted Naomi, "Never bitter, just glitter."
Yes.
And don't let your size get in the way of your prize.
Yes.
Work,
All of that.
Thank you for all the sweet
Live.
words.
Thank you. We also want to give a shout out to Pink Dolphins with a Z.
Fabulous name, by the
I
way.
think all these
Love
names
it.
are going to pop up down here. As well.
Yeah, definitely.
So go and subscribe to their pages.
Yes.
Who else we got? We got, you said Big
Simply
Girl.
Mad Makeup.
Simply Mad
Oh, that's my
Makeup.
girl. We've been friends since YouTube. We're both awesome makeup gurus. Please check out her page. She's fantastic. I love her.
Yeah.
Love you, girl.
We have Riff Raff 112189. That's a lot of numbers.
That's a lot of
But
crap.
you've been giving us a lot of props, so
Yeah.
thank you very much. And we said Danny Jones. Oh, Jason Ditch 1978. He was one of the first people to make a comment on our YouTube channel.
Aww.
So
You
we
can
have
say that
definitely
from you
have
were
to.
there from the beginning.
He popped our comment.
So true. Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you so much.
Everybody who subscribed, we really appreciate
And
it.
keep spreading the word. Keep subscribing to us and keep
Let 'em know.
spreading the word of Tea Time.
Share
the
the
lights.
tea.
Keep
Yes.
sharing the tea.
Serve it.
Serve it all day long.
Because it's going to
Tea
stay
party.
percolating.
Mhm.
Right?
Oh, yes.
Stay
It's
percolating.
fresh brewed every day, all day.
And now for one of my favorite segments of Tea Time.
What?
And that's opening the Dragtionary.
Dragtionary.
Fantastic.
Reading Rainbow.
Because it's what?
It's
Fundamental. Absolutely. All right, so we have two terms for our special wrap-up episode today.
Ooh.
One, because if you look at the thumbnail for the last episode, there's a big old word fish right between the legs.
Right where
as
it's
I'm doing
supposed to
this. Fish. I don't know who picked that goddamn thumbnail.
Well, you
But
had
it
your
was
taco show
perfect.
when they put some fish in it.
I guess
know,
so.
right?
I guess so. And then right after that, I got my glass and went like this, and it stayed there, right strategically between my legs for the whole episode. Didn't nobody tell me.
You
Drunk
are-
fish.
oh, girl.
Drunk fish.
You know how you advertise.
You advertise, baby. It's going swimmingly.
Nea D'Angel on RedTube. Look it up.
Baby, that's a whole different kind of show. Anyway, our first term is fish.
Ooh.
To look like a woman, not a man in drag. A drag queen term for queens who look like biological women. But not what?
Psychological women.
No. Absolutely. So that was fish. I'll probably already popped it up. It's okay.
Something
It's
so
still
good.
is.
And then our second term, T, which is simply truth.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Like
the
us.
letter T,
T.
truth.
Yep.
And that's the T.
Absolutely. And you know, it was brought up to our attention that we have not done that definition.
So disappointing.
Stop it, John Parker. We have not done that definition. And the name of our damn show is
It's
Tea
tea
Time.
You know what? We ain't gonna tell
We
nobody
ain't gonna tell
else.
nobody else.
Okay.
Nobody else.
So when y'all leave y'all comments, no, we ain't drinking tea. I done seen that in the comments.
It's been tea everywhere. Some of our hashtags have had TEA in them because our producer is a straight white man. He don't know no better.
Right, education. For
Our director is a white ginger too, so there we go.
It's not everybody's educated.
Everybody's educated. We are teaching the straights the lingo here.
We are
And
serving
we have
and doing
to.
a service.
Teaching the children.
Teaching the children. That's what we're here for. To teach the children and serve for you.
Because, you know, I just believe that the children are our future.
Let them lead the way.
Mm-hmm.
Teach them well.
And let them be. This gonna make me go and get my Jerry curl.
Okay.
Okay, sexual chocolate, baby. What?
Anyway.
All right.
Y'all stupid.
So, now, down to the nitty gritty.
The meat and
The meat and potatoes, the fuel for the fire. We are about to
Ready.
talk about the entirety of RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars as it pertains to us girls
Oh, yes.
and boys
Yes.
and lady boys.
Oh, yes.
So, first off, what was our first reactions to the season?
Got it. My problem is you said the entirety of the RuPaul's Drag Race season, and it was short as fuck.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Could have been the best season that they ever had with all these real queens, and it was the shortest season they've ever had.
Shortest because they went out the cheapest way, made it like a partnership thing.
Yeah.
And like, because you have all these options, but then they just put them all together so they can get eliminated together just with real fast.
Yeah.
So that was your first reaction?
I gotta say, I hated the, not the previews before the show, but the previews, like, right before the first Untucked,
Mm-hmm.
it shows, and they do this every season, so this is just a big pet peeve, but you see different queens in multiple outfits, so you can pretty much guess.
Guess who's
Yeah,
got
the
long?
longest
Thank
of the
you.
first Untucked.
Thank
This is
you.
true.
Exactly.
Very
Yeah.
true.
Never even noticed that.
Mhm.
Also, fix your freaking website. Please, love.
Please.
Oh my God.
Please, love.
Yeah, that-
Don't make us do a
Please, a
PSA.
PSA about that.
Okay.
That's about
We
that.
love you, we want a spot on your show.
Yeah.
Yeah. We love you. You know, we will play.
Okay.
Fix your website.
Boy, and get
Tim,
some more
what-
advertising.
What was your first reaction to the season?
I enjoyed that it was shorter. Maybe I'm a little going against the grain. But every other season, it goes on forever, and I get bored, and my ADD kicks in.
Okay. Well, you know I can fix that. Drink.
All right.
Bottle of wine and good to go.
Excellent. So, what do we think? Who do we think would win off the bat? Before we knew that they were going to be coupling up, who do we think were going to win off the bat? Let's just go down the line. Let's go this way.
Chad Michaels.
You thought it was Chad off the bat?
Yeah.
Okay. Why'd you think that?
Just and the reasons they signed the show. He's been doing it for forever. Kind of earned his stripes or her stripes, and you could tell too as every episode went on, like they were angling. You could tell it too. It was going to be the final season. So.
How about you?
That's a hard one because, you know, obviously, as some of my fellow people sitting here would know, I wanted Latrice to pull out the W.
Yeah. Love her.
That was a tragedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was so hard because it was the Miss Congeniality, like,
It was.
games. And if they had done it the way they should have, it would have been anybody's game.
Yep.
It was.
Yeah. The victory was not in her favor. It's sad.
Yeah.
What about you, Jezdin?
I assumed it was going to be Chad, judging off of what I had seen, but I was praying for Raven, because Raven is still my favorite.
That's your favorite. I will say, Raven her attitude was completely different this season.
Totally.
Love
She
her
turned it
this season.
around,
She was
and I loved
hilarious.
her. Back in the
Nice.
other season, because we had this debate before.
Right.
I couldn't stand that bitch before. I love you now, Raven, I do.
Mhm.
But I couldn't stand that bitch before. Her damn cunty attitude. I'm like, you ain't got to do all that.
She's
No,
still
no,
cunty.
Oh yeah,
I think they
but
were
she's
doing
brought it
things
in.
Yeah.
She's brought it in.
It's a lot
but-
more of a character thing now than an actual like.
Exactly.
Her and Manila were they surprised
That's
me
what
the
I was
most,
saying,
'cause I expected them
exactly.
to both be
The
Bitchy.
biggest bitches. Because
Right.
they came out with that Heather bullshit. No, that was
Yeah.
Raja with all that Heather bullshit.
Oh, yeah,
But Manila was in on it as
But
well.
Yeah,
Manila
she
wasn't
was.
on it. Yeah.
I think it's just how she does her eyebrows. She looks angry all the time.
This is so true.
Got that table a little too tight.
Good darling, who was your winner?
I would say strategically, I would go for either Chad or actually, to be honest, I thought Chad later on in the season, but early on I thought it was going to be Nina, just because I knew everybody's fire.
Yeah.
If you weren't a BB Zahar Benet fan, you wanted Nina to win.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I thought they were going to give this to her. So it was kind of like up to Chad and Nina.
Yeah.
Both of them, because they both had some kind of unrequited thing about them. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. What about
So.
you, Dick?
Well, you know, my favorite queen is Manila Luzon.
Mm-hmm.
So that's who I was living for before the show even started. And Alexis Mateo. But I thought,
Bam, baby!
Yes.
Bam, baby! I was
What
waiting.
was it? Bam in the front.
Right?
Ah,
Swing to the back.
Oh,
We
yes.
said that in a minute.
Bam,
Okay.
bam, thank you,
But
bam.
I thought that Raven was going to win.
Yeah.
Mm.
I thought Raven was going to pull it off. I thought Raven was slick enough to get past everybody.
I just don't understand how y'all thought that.
Raven is the dog. What is it about Raven?
Uh-oh.
It's
Here
just,
we go.
It's always the bitchy queens that end up getting in somebody's face saying the wrong thing, trying to read the judges on the runway,
Mhm.
and get their asses voted off.
Yep. But
But
that's
she
one thing I
didn't.
will not do is unless they just take me there, because Lord Jesus Santino Rice.
I'm not my thing is, I like it. Like, I like when you have a little shade in you and you know how to throw it properly. And Raven
Yes.
definitely delivers shade on a proper level.
But she doesn't have a little. There's a lot.
There's a lot of shade there. That bitch is a dark forest. I don't know.
But at the same time, if they didn't have these characters, this would be the most boring.
Boring
show.
show ever.
I love Latrice, but if everyone was as nice as Latrice, it would be like, no, you take it. No, it's okay.
Well, I will say I have three that I was rooting for, and any one of them could have won, and I would have been totally fine. And that was Latrice Royale, that was Jujubee,
Oh, yes.
and that was Alexis Mateo.
Yes.
Those were my three.
Jujubee's a forgotten queen.
She is.
She really
But
is,
see,
because
you
she
know-
was the
but she's
Latrice
so loved.
before Latrice.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? She
Yeah.
was the Miss Congeniality
People
that everybody
love
was
her.
rooting for. Because I was rooting for you, girl, towards the
Yeah,
end.
me too.
And you know, Yara too, because I didn't get to say her. That was just
Them
me
damn
being
Latin
strategic earlier.
queens.
But you
Them
know, I
Latin
love me some
queens.
Latin queens.
And they turned it out this season.
They
too.
did.
Sure did.
And they
Yeah.
defended themselves because they get a lot of shit,
Thank you.
whatever the season.
Ladies.
Jessica Wilde, all of them.
Y'all need to go on tour together. Cause
Yeah.
Seriously,
I
I'm
want
kidding.
it.
Some
I want it.
Latin Fever tour.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what I watch.
Spanish
Yeah.
Fly.
Fabulous.
That's the tour I just gave y'all. Y'all
Just
didn't have
got
to
the
pay.
name,
Give me the
baby.
tickets.
Spanish fly, baby.
Spanish Fly tour, bam.
Come to Atlanta.
Come to Atlanta.
Yes.
We just did it. Hashtag
I'll get you
Spanish Fly
drunk, girls.
tour. All right. So, was there a queen that surprised you this season?
Manila and Raven.
Manila and Raven. What'd you think down here?
It was Jujubee for me.
Did you?
I fell in love with her by the end of the season.
Mhm.
Like, I was really sad when she got voted out.
Mm.
Like,
Oh,
I cried a little
yeah.
bit. I'm not gonna lie. A little tear.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
it was
Oh
embarrassing.
yeah, her vote off was.
Woo, that was tragique. I had to borrow from Angina. That was tragique, girl. She had some moments. Her and freaking, just her and Raven. There,
Killing
before
me.
you knew they both weren't gonna go home, girl.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
became
destroyed
like
me.
That
the
was
power
yeah.
duo.
That was
Jujubee
totally-
surprised me in a good way.
Yeah.
And I was just all around because in Jujubee's season, I loved her, but she wasn't my favorite. But this season, she came back and she had a fire that
That would not.
was
quit.
driving
Oh,
her,
yeah.
and it
Yes.
was incredibly
And
You,
she
you
impressive.
got
the
man
fuck out,
love,
too.
baby. You
Yeah,
know.
she does.
She does. Now, Nea on the other, sorry.
I'm right.
Nina on the other
I ain't on the show.
Nina on the other hand surprised me in a bad way. She kind of seemed, I love Nina, and
Yeah.
I wanted her to win season 1 so bad.
Yeah.
But she And I don't know if it's because she was with Tammy Brown this season, but she
I
kind
think
of dropped
worse.
the ball.
Yeah.
Tammy Brown. Okay.
I can't.
You know what? No. Wait a minute. My pick was Tammy Brown.
Whoa.
Yeah.
When you turned that corner, that really was like,
Oh,
yeah.
I actually like Tammy Brown. I like the fact that she is different. She is nothing like anybody else.
Yeah.
I can appreciate what she brings,
She's
even though
crazy.
I am confused half of the time at what's going
And
on.
she had a little.
I'm
I'll tell you my
intrigued.
problem with Tammy. You know I love crazy shit because I'm crazy. I have a crazy look. I'm a female that dresses like a man, dressed like a woman.
Bam.
Crazy. I just
That's just
everything. So I love crazy shit.
Bam.
I love crazy shit, but you have to have conviction, girl. When people try to keep me down, or when I first started doing drag as a female queen, and I had all the shade that was thrown at me for being a girl and being in shows or being in competitions,
Bitch
I
got
did not
shows.
buckle.
Bitch got
You
points.
mean you would talk? It didn't matter how long I had to cry after the fact, but I still went on the show. I still held my face together doing that. I didn't let them see me cry.
She
You
reminds
saw
me-
me crying. You
I
should
remember
remember
that kid in high school that makes fun of themselves because they feel insecure.
that. She is that.
And it's like, there's a difference between being crazy and being campy, and
Yeah.
she is
Using it as a shell.
Right.
It's not
Because
genuine
she
from that point.
proved that she can bring the shade.
Oh, she
Yeah.
can.
Cause
She
she,
can bring
I was like,
the
wait
shade.
a minute,
That's why
she's
when her
turning people
reunion-
against each other.
Oh yes.
She was
She
reading.
read Rude.
She did
She
read
read
Rude.
Rude.
We won't even read Rude.
Right, we
Lord
already talked
Jesus.
about them all.
Didn't we already say that?
Let's do one.
The
Every
gay
single one of these
mafia
episodes
will
is jerk
cut
right
my
off the
throat.
Okay.
It will be gone.
No.
We trying to live, bitch.
You made me spill wine.
You done created a damn atrocity right there.
Girl, that's a
shit.
check. Girl, oh my Lord.
You gotta fix them. Okay, we decided. If this was RuPaul's Drag Race, it would be Rue, Santino, and Tish.
Exactly.
Michelle Visage right
Wait,
there.
about to come off.
Oh, hold on, wait. I'm gonna be Michelle Hawk. All right, here we go. How are y'all doing?
You're not Michelle, because you're out of the lake hand from the first story.
Thank you.
I ain't say that shit.
Thank
I ain't say that shit at all.
Girl,
But
because
that's
I
the tea.
recognize some tops and some earrings from rainbows. Girl, what you doing? Stop shopping in Atlanta. I know you
Alright.
come here, but girl, I'll take you to some good places. Little 5 points, something.
Okay.
Like Little Shop of Bargains.
Okay.
That's hashtag Little Shop of Bargains.
Yeah, let's tell me how we can fit that in the show.
I know. Let's see what we can do. Absolutely. Oh, and we've got video footage of our drag shows together.
Oh,
If you go to my YouTube account, which is Nea D'Angel Fierce,
Yeah.
there it is. You can click it below. The link's down there somewhere. You can see some of the shows that she and I have done together.
Yes, you can.
That's right. She introduced me to performing. She did. Just to take a moment, because I was not gonna do drag. I was not.
Don't make her cry.
I wasn't.
Don't make her cry.
Okay.
But actually, but she brought me into it. But we'll talk about that in another
Okay,
episode.
we will.
We'll
We'll
talk about
have a
that in
moment.
another episode.
When I'm not as beat.
Yeah. Okay, you gonna be beat. We got another episode to do after this. Anyway, moving on with the questions. Biggest upset of the season. I'll tell you right now. Find out these bitches was paired up.
That was
worst.
the biggest.
That was the. Why? Why would you do
Can I
that
put
shit?
second place for biggest?
Bam.
Mimi on first.
What the fuck was that?
I'm
sorry. I done dropped my damn card.
Here's more.
That's all right. Well,
Anthony.
I swear to God, I believe some damn random hand's gonna bring me my shit. But anyway, really?
It
Random
was
hands?
Da-da-da-da.
Oh my God! Thank you so much.
you.
Now I can do what I want to. Meet me up first. What the fuck was that?
damn it!
Thank you.
Lord Jesus.
Oh, the shade
It was
of
her and Chanel turned the corner. I was like, oh God!
Now, Chanel wasn't so much scared of coming back.
Yeah.
I was
Did you
fine.
see that
It was
outfit?
her and Tammy
Oh, no,
Brown.
no, I
when the
didn't.
two of them came in, when Mimi on first and Tammy Brown, I was like, I'm about to turn this shit
So
off.
bad.
Right
They
now.
had like fucking kidding. Angina?
Yes.
Are you
Angina
kidding
did
me?
not need the little guest spot in the
No,
car. She
fuck
needed to
that.
be on
On the
fucking
show.
You know what?
I would have gone for Jessica
Jessica Wilde?
Yes.
I would have
But
gone for so
I
many.
think we just said the third one, which was the queens who wasn't on the show.
That's true.
Yeah.
But you know what though? You couldn't. You obviously Logo is smart. They're gonna have another All Stars.
Of course.
That's true. That's
They
true.
couldn't put all
That's
these
true.
big
That's
things in the
true.
same
That's
episode.
true.
Who you got next?
Well, they better not
That's
put them
true.
together again. I know that.
I know
That's true. They better
We
learn
gonna
from
cause
the
them
mistakes.
again.
We won't watch next time.
Because I was talking to my straight friend about this. Tell him about
damn.
the layout about this. Yeah, my straight friend who's never watched an episode of drag show in his life, maybe came to a couple drag shows with me only, explained the premise of it, told him it was an all-star competition, and they could not believe that there were partners. Like, why? If you're trying to give them the focus, if they're going to be an all-star, give them a fucking spotlight. Don't have them have
They've
a
already
spotlight.
proved in their season,
In their
that
season,
they need their own spotlight.
Absolutely, that's why
why
they're
they're
all-stars.
So they
You know
need their
what?
own spotlight.
If you go party people up again, I need you to go watch so you can dance and learn how it's done.
But no, because they pulled that
Orleans.
shit last season too on So You Can Dance. They pulled that shit last season
What
too.
partners being eliminated together?
Yes.
See, that's the
They pulled that shit last
okay.
season too.
Is that the little hot thing right now in reality?
They
Top
better not
Chef
be.
is doing that.
But I think what was interesting is it made them do different stuff than they did before.
It did,
They
but
did.
I was like, these queens are too big.
They
in
should
their own
fight
right.
each other at the end. If you're
Yeah,
gonna
I
have
was
to do
just about to
partners,
say.
let them fight each other like they did the last episode.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do it, we'll talk about it in the final thoughts.
Yeah. Damn, I
So
got
let's
pissed
bring it
off.
back to something positive.
Okay.
Who do you think out of all the queens had the best runway look of the season?
That's
I know.
That's
That tea too steamed.
That's
Yeah,
that's some hard
that's
tea
hot
right
tea.
there. Some
Ah,
hot tea.
that's a hottie.
Hashtag
Hot
tea.
Now, can I pick an outfit that didn't actually go down the runway?
Whoa.
The outfit Manila walked in
Oh,
was one of the best outfits I have seen ever.
Ever. That damn shoe
Raise
on her
your
goddamn
glass.
head.
We cleaned
Manila
up that
in
one,
general.
baby.
I think we just need to talk about Manila in general. Because she got on that, even when she did the video, everything
Oh,
that bitch
girl.
puts on is sexy.
Absolutely.
same thing. She
Absolutely.
knows how to dress now. You know
She
what I mean?
does.
She had a good look back then. No, you know,
I love her honeybee
her.
outfit. That
I
damn
love
bee
Yes,
was
yes,
fierce.
yes.
Yeah.
No,
I
I
loved
get
it.
it. I get it.
I hear what you're saying.
But it's a more polished, refined thing.
She's
Same
refined.
thing
Now,
with
that's
Juju.
right. You're
Same
right
thing
about
with
that.
Juju. And you
You
know how much I
definitely
love
right about
Juju.
that. Yeah.
The stuff they're wearing now is stuff you could see walk down a runway at a fashion
Thank
show.
you. That's all I
had
need
one
to
that
say.
was
All that
Exactly.
little monetary support and
Yeah.
and they, you know.
Exactly.
The
They're
stuff,
utilizing
they
the
were
shit
wearing
well.
before is the
Yeah.
stuff that made your head turn, and it was really impressive. And
So
really
is
good,
there
but it
unanimous
wasn't perfectly
on
polished.
Manila?
I just think Manila was
I think
hot.
so.
I think
She thought
Manila was
They put that hot glue gun away.
Manila
They
had the
did.
most fashions, I think, and I think she had the most transformation.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you could go into like extravagance and give it to Chad or Chanel,
Yeah.
but it's kind of what you come to expect from them because they are
Yeah, 'cause they're
pageant show
polished.
queens.
They're
They're
polished.
polished.
Chanel to me is tacky. Like,
I didn't like her looks.
But you know the
See, I'm a
thing
Cirque du
is,
Soleil queen. Like I
Her
love shit like that. You know what I mean?
Her rock.
No, we all talked about Instagram. We all talked about it.
Oh my
That's just-
god.
and then that's the
And that was
outfit
exactly like
Santino
the outfit
likes.
that she said.
Santino was like,
Santino.
I don't say how much I love your outfit with the headpiece. Shut up, Santino.
You read her for that from season 1.
I feel like Santino is actually a bizarro Santino, and there's a really good Santino out there that dresses nice, isn't a cunt, and actually knows the fuck he's talking
I
about.
think
And we need to
Santino
rescue him
takes
from
an
jail.
8-ball every day for every decision. Should I wear this shirt? Yes. Do I like that outfit? No, I don't like your terracotta stocking.
Not only does he shake an 8-ball, he smokes an 8-ball.
Okay.
Just saying.
oh, wait a minute. Let me mention something real quick. I gotta mention this. Manila came through this bitch with her video on her stomach.
Yes.
Bitch, what? What? Bitch, please. Like, where have you seen that?
They did.
Yes,
That was my least favorite look of hers that season, but the fact that she plugged her own music video
Yes.
in her
Amazing.
fashion.
That was some hot
feeling.
Yeah.
That was some hot
That is too
couture for
much.
your
That
Yeah,
is
ass.
too
make
much.
you
All right,
eat it.
Hot
Right.
couture.
Hashtag hot
Like
couture.
a tear here.
Man. How about the best shade thrown of the season?
Ooh.
I'm gonna say Tammy Brown only because that shit was crazy.
Oh yeah.
That shit was crazy.
That was Marta shade. Old person yelling you about jelly donuts in the Bible. That's what you and the Jewish media. Oh, sassafras there. Like
transportation shade. Is that what you're trying to say?
Transportation.
Transportation shade.
There you go.
Hashtag transportation. Oh my God.
That was that.
With trans in capital letters.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to rewatch this episode just to watch the hashtag.
That has become my thing, and I love it. Okay, real
I
quick. Who do we think turned it out? The biggest. Who do we think turned it out the biggest? We got 2 minutes.
All right, deliberate. Okay. Oh, fuck.
Damn.
I say
Ooh,
Jujubee.
You said Jujubee? Yeah, I
Especially
believe
towards
it.
the end, and her comic book look too.
Oh,
I
yes.
live for it. That's why I couldn't
Now,
stand the
I
comments
gotta
that she
say,
got on
I
there.
love Raven's comic book look, obviously.
Even though,
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
And this is giving me so much that Japanese look that I love.
Okay.
Now, Raven's my
Yeah.
favorite, so I pull a lot of my inspiration from Raven.
Oh.
Can I just say?
Oh!
Uh-oh.
It's got serious.
Uh-oh.
I just want to know.
I gotta put it.
I just want to know.
Okay, put it down, John. What you got to say? Put it down.
That is your catchphrase, bitch.
Latrice and Manila got it for me because the bitches went out like true
Yes.
winners.
Yes.
They fucking did.
did.
Because they did
And
win
they
it.
made him eat it.
They
And they
did.
made the video after it. That's the
Yeah.
best way you
Right.
could possibly leave a show.
It's like, oh, y'all didn't want us? Eat it.
Eat it. Eat it.
Eat them in
I
gas,
swear,
bitch.
I wish every
Tastes
show was
good.
that.
Because guess what? Everyone's gonna watch our video, not your show.
Yeah.
Damn.
Right.
All right, so last one. We got to do this real quick. Do we think the best person won?
Uh-oh.
Best person won.
Uh-oh.
Go ahead, let's do it.
Oh, I got to take out the Vaseline.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
That's a loaded question only because there's so many different kind of contexts for best. If you're going to talk about experience, polish, being committed to the whole game, then you give it to Chad. But I know. She pulled her dues. She pulled her dues. I know I got some problems with her too. But
I mean, she just had reconstructive surgery for her life. That's commitment.
that's what I'm saying. She has that. I mean, if you're going
And
to talk about
it's
being
slowly
your
melting down her face. I don't want to hear y'all talking about she's not bald anymore.
What? Now that is some sophisticated shade, bitches.
Woo!
I
Hashtag sophisticated shade.
Now that was the shade of this fucking season.
Oh
so
my
far.
God, I gotta get some more.
That was
cookies.
sophisticant.
But you know,
It's just to me, it's like
Yeah.
you got all these young queens that are coming out that are still relevant. They're still in the game,
Yeah.
and you want to give it to her while she could wear a crown and retire it. Like,
No. That's why I'm saying
set
for
it up
experience
her.
for
They
that.
set it up.
I
though.
think
They totally
I feel like
Yeah,
they set it up
they
from
did.
the beginning.
That's why I'm saying for that kind of context. Best for me personally would be someone who inspires me, who makes me remember why I like being a queen, who remembers that it's about being a character, not necessarily being male or female or whatever genre or whatever kind of queen you are, and that will always be in my heart for everybody who's been on the show, Nina. That's just me personally, because she does that for me.
I will say one thing about Chad, so I can put this out there.
That's fine.
In the episode where they did the burger challenge, the final episode,
She,
No,
yeah.
that
And
was
you
the
know
one before the final.
was it one before? This is the thing for me. If Rue is looking for somebody to represent drag show, to tour, sign posters, to be the face, you pick the right queen.
Yeah.
Because she is going to represent you. She keeps it together.
Yeah, she's professional,
Right.
tactful.
Thank you. I'm
She's
glad
not
you
gonna
brought
get
it
caught
around
up
with
in
that
it.
because that was my reasoning for being okay with Chad winning.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Because the bitch is gonna rep that crown.
She
with
is.
honor.
She's not gonna get caught up in a scandal 2 months afterward, like Sharon. Just saying.
Shay, what?
Sharon getting caught up in a scandal.
Ooh, what's the tea, girl? What's the
Girl.
scandal?
What was the tea on Sharon's
A
scandal?
little
News report from
thing.
Nia.
It'll be a thing later on, I'm sure.
Tyler
But
Sanchez too.
Tyler
He got
too,
for having
arrested.
pot right after.
Oh, we talked
Down
about
my
that.
street.
Oh, we
You're
got
going down 85 at least past my house, girl.
Oh, you
So
should have
I
just
done
stopped
made to
over and
take
got
yourself.
some tea.
Right?
Should've
So
just
she was,
stopped over and got some
I mean, when you think about that, Ru chose right this time because her last two choices have gotten the scandals directly after winning. Is there a Ru curse?
Nope.
What's BB doing? Is she in a drug cartel?
BB is probably sitting back and chilling.
Got that money, bitch.
Shooting wild game
from
and making
Africa. She
outfits.
should have put that shit in a damn trust and call it a damn day. Sit on that nest egg for the rest of my damn life.
But you know, my thing was, I felt like in the lip sync, Raven was better at lip syncing than me. I felt like
With her last
Raven.
challenge?
Yep, I felt like
You
she
know,
served
but see,
that.
like I
I
said
like
last
the
episode,
sexual
though.
thing
Like I
and
said
everything.
last
I
episode,
didn't.
it wasn't like they were lip syncing versus each other. Everybody that lip synced this season were together. Like
It was like a
especially
duet.
from the middle towards the end, after
Yeah.
all that respect started happening.
Yeah.
It was like
It's a little
they
hard
were-
to take your sister down.
Yeah, it's hard to take a sister
Yeah.
down, so they just perform and they perform together and they
But
try to
I
make it.
felt that the whole performance thing. But I felt like Raven. Well,
I saw it.
Come on, baby.
You got
I'm gonna have to go to this show.
Okay,
next year.
it was really funny because when we watched the episode, we were actually not at the same place. We were actually texting about the episode. And mine had got ahead of his because I was watching it online. We were both watching it online, and he had commercials and I didn't.
Same fucking commercial for 10 minutes.
Oh, thank you. Stop that.
Okay, we're gonna do a PSA on logo.
Please stop that.
even though we love you.
I don't want to buy an engagement ring for my wife when I'm watching a fucking drag show.
But you know what was funny though was like he was just, if Raven wins, I can't believe this shit. Why? And I'm, okay, all right, that's cool. So I sent him a text message that says, "The bitch killed it."
Yeah.
Why? Because a bitch killed it.
She did. She fucking killed it. This bitch served. This is my thing. When I see Chad lip sync, Chad did what she did all the damn time. It's just what she do, you know, and which is fine with me. But I need more than that. Raven served. Raven went to the floor. This bitch was all over.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
Yes.
She got down that leg.
Yes.
Now, Raven in her season had to lip sync for her life. I can't even tell you how many times because the beginning of her season started off really badly for her, and she lip synced like 3 weeks in a row. I think she's one of the only queens who has survived the lip sync 3 weeks in a row.
But tell me
So
something.
she is an amazing lip sync.
Too little, too late.
Ooh.
Was that lip sync for her too little, too late?
I think so.
My
I think it was.
Because she stayed under everybody. She kind of she coasted, you know, to the finale, and then now she's
And it wasn't easy for her to coast to the finale because look at her. Raven is a fierce queen.
And a very good makeup
She didn't have to work. She didn't have
Oh
to
my
really
God,
work
this
that
bitch
hard.
can
Yeah,
beat.
good. She can
That
make
bitch
face.
can beat. Yeah.
I mean, how many queens can pull off a nude lip every single
Thank
week?
you.
With their own?
Yeah.
Just don't stop. Just stop with the lies. Stop with the madness
Oh
about
my
your lips,
God.
girl. Come
Yeah.
on.
Damn
Come on,
new
girl.
lip.
Oh.
I got
Come
so
on.
sick
You
of
can't
that
be
new
rocking the
lip.
Amanda Lepore
Looking like
and
a-
then you can't have the Amanda Lepore and then say you ain't got plastic surgery. Bitch.
And what did she got? She got that
What's in
face.
that then? A
Bitch.
flavor injector?
I don't know, but you know what she be doing, right? She be doing the
Bitch, she be
power.
down turn-
She be doing the power. We got to do the power.
Yes.
All the time.
Okay.
All the time.
Okay. Oh my Jesus. All right, so bring it around. Booger of the season.
Chanel.
Bam! I think that's unanimous.
Chanel. That's
Shenanimous?
Shenanimous.
Shenanimous, bitch. What?
That is shenanimous.
Let's make me do a Kegel.
But what I want to know is how she made it to the finale.
Because that bitch gave up. She totally
Because
gave
she
up.
was on the winning horse who was supposed to be
Yep.
there towards the
Exactly.
end.
Exactly.
All the way
Yeah,
there.
it's like a-
All the way home.
Like a
Put
Let's do it. Ride it. My chest. Okay. Got kind of in the moment. I got kind of in the moment. I do that.
Honestly, logo. If y'all had them not paired up, Chanel would have been gone first.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, might I add, Pandora would still be on the damn show at
Thank
the end.
you, Pandora.
Thank
Will
you.
finally
And Nina
get
probably
some
would
love?
have as well.
And Nina
Thank
too.
you.
Yeah,
Of course,
Nina,
yes.
yeah.
All hitched up
I think
together.
Nina was trying too hard to help bring Tammy up.
That's
that
the
it brought
problem.
Nina down.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You can't clog some bitch that's yanking your dad back down. You can't do it. You can't. Queen of the show. Queen of the show.
The
That's
whole
the
show.
whole show. That's what the show.
Can I say Kelly Osbourne?
Bam!
Yes.
Bam!
Yes.
Awesome.
You
music.
know,
That's
Kelly-
it. Queen of the show.
Kelly killed it.
I
She did.
love that woman.
Because she did everything a good queen's supposed to do.
Right.
She showed up, she was grateful, she served face, got painted, performed good, got along with her sisters, read some bitches, a little bit of
She
country
did.
shade. The
Thanks,
whole girl
Jezdin.
with the makeup. Oh girl, can that also be another tragic bitch, a booger of the season?
Oh.
Hey, they're not done yet, girl.
Oh, we were never done with you. Never done with you, baby.
I'm waiting for 5 Fox for your ass.
Yes.
Yes, honey.
Love it. So
Yes,
yeah, Kelly Osbourne, but
Yeah.
of our queens, who?
For me, it was.
I'm gonna say Juju.
I'm gonna say. You gonna say who? Juju?
I'm gonna say Juju B.
Why?
Because she's that unsung drag queen on this show, I think. I think she's got so much that she can do.
Yeah.
It's just she's
funny
not there yet.
And singing.
Yes.
There's a
She's like the
confidence
full
issue
package.
going.
Yes, it's because just what she said. She always wants to make somebody else happy, baby.
Yeah.
I'm proof in the pudding. You can't make everybody happy.
No, she has a perfectionist complex.
She does.
And it's
it's pulling her down.
Just like the most infamous, moment was when she choked during the singing competition in her scene.
Yeah.
Or her season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
it's just her putting.
And even Rue herself said it. She's like, you gotta let that shit go.
Oh.
You got to.
Really?
Otherwise, you are not gonna move.
Because she has the appeal of Angina, she has the friendliness of Latrice, she can throw down a lip sync, she can paint a face.
And
She's got good mouth.
Undefeated mouth. Undefeated mouth.
She is still undefeated mouth.
Yeah.
She's like, every time she goes, I'm gonna sit this bitch home.
You know what? You know what my was? You know what I thought though? My queen of the season was I had two. Y'all Sophia and Alexis Mateo.
You know what?
The Latin bitches brought it. Okay.
And also, let's check out our freaking
Blank.
Latin queens. Thank you very much. They were amazing.
They killed it.
They had good
They
read,
stood
had
up for
good face,
themselves.
had
They
good look.
read y'all
Thank
bitches.
you.
Oh my God, the cheerleading. That was the best.
Yeah, they killed it.
They killed it. They entertained all while they were
like
there.
Jockey Chong.
Yep.
Bing, bang, bong, bong.
Yes, I loved it. I loved them.
Y'all ready for this one?
No.
Rue's best look this season.
Catwoman.
Bam!
Yes, that.
Sorry, that's
Uh-oh.
me.
I still love the blue one with the
Oh, no, that's
Oh,
my
God, about that one!
That was good too.
But I love the mask.
Yeah, the
Oh,
mask
yeah.
sold it. It was the
Yes,
hair, and I'm a comic book nerd.
It
and
was
the dress.
cliche.
You're a party pooper. I'm a huge nerd. It was like Rue at DragonCon, which she actually
Yes.
needs to come to.
Yes.
She is.
What? What?
I will leave it alone. I will talk about that later.
Did you just spill some tea?
I think I did.
Do we need a
I don't
towel?
say anything confirmed. It's just buzzings. I'm here.
Oh.
Girl.
Buzzings. I'm
And
here.
I'm feeling those buzzings in my vagina, and I need to know more things about it.
I am feeling
I will not confirm this until I know more.
Okay.
But it's rumors I've been hearing. This.
Well, if
That
you
means I
know
better
where
keep
I-
watching the show because she gonna confirm something at some point.
Yeah.
confirm something.
Yes,
As soon as I hear it.
Will there or
And
will there not
I
be
want-
some drag in con at DragonCon?
Absolutely.
Back to you,
If
Nia.
you're there, Dragon
Because
Con.
I'll tell you, if I can bring Nea's Geek Race to DragonCon, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Right now I'm only doing it at OutlantaCon. Hashtag OutlantaCon. There it is. That's where I do my show at. It's kind of like RuPaul's Drag Race, but not. And it's fantastic.
Fabulous.
All these bitches. You'll be there this year?
Yes, I will be there.
Fab.
Yes.
Fab. Are you going to compete or judge?
You
If you want me
should.
to judge, I will judge.
Yeah.
Good grief,
They
that's
need
so
to do
much.
it. They need to go and let tea
Nea's
time
Geek
do it.
Race, hashtag, there it is. So, Michelle Visage's best look.
What
Her first one. That was the only one.
What look?
I know. Her first one.
I think combine some pieces from
No, let's not combine any of the pieces.
I'll give it to her for her first one because it was serving
shit
the Mad
was-
Max.
oh my God.
The titties were appropriate.
We're gonna call
for
What
the
Not to Wear.
outfits.
We're gonna call What Not to Wear, and we're gonna ask them. We're gonna get TLC and Logo together, and we're gonna ask them to go on the show and talk to Santino and Michelle.
She is
Shut that shit down.
always Jersey Housewife couture realness strip around the Barbie.
Oh,
Yes.
goddamn, that's a lot.
That's a lot of good.
Between first time and ball realness.
If y'all can hashtag that one on your own.
Okay,
We can't do it. It broke the screen. It will break the
She's got
screen.
supercalifragilistic tits.
She does.
Okay, best judge on the show. This
Elvira.
Rosie.
Sherry and Terry.
I'm gonna say Mary.
Of course you are. We didn't do that with each other. Because you was loving a bitch. You was loving a bitch. Y'all remember.
Is the shit. I
T-gasm.
Hashtag T-gasm. Spell it right this time.
Okay. T-gasm.
I don't
Oh
know
my
what
God.
that like two were taken, so I'll say something different. Beth Ditto. Love you, girl.
Yeah.
Work.
Who do you really think was the best judge?
John Parker, please stop it!
Well, I know she was trying to be different, but we know she got a real answer.
Rosie.
Thank
She
you.
was hilarious.
Oh my
She was
God.
fucking hilarious.
My favorite part of Radio Terry was, first of all, why were drag queens doing stand-up comedy?
That was funny as fuck. Except for Chanel.
Like,
Oh.
Don't do that, bitch.
Don't do this shit.
but her face when they were doing like the dry reads with her,
Yeah.
and she was just like,
Oh yeah. That's the one thing I live about these challenges they have though, is those judges do not give a fuck about like actually investing into anything, sugarcoating anything. Because there have been so many photographers or just like a talk show host who do not give a
Was it
shit.
Raven when she was just like, so I should just rewrite the whole thing? Yes.
Yeah.
or when like Chanel was doing her bit, she was like, you can't say
You
that in
can't-
front of people.
And how about how she rewrote her joke during the judging and
my
made it
God.
make sense when she could have said that the entire time. Or like
That is so
but
true.
about her being a black woman, but
Black women all they do is drink and smoke.
Yeah.
Or something.
Oh, did it
Naomi?
read that way?
Do you just drink, smoke, and
Well, I do, but not I look up to. That's a stereotype.
That joke was.
Drink and smoke. I
And that's
one
the
night
tea.
here.
Oh
Shit,
my
I know I'm every woman, but I'm not every woman.
Oh, not that Chaka Khan style,
Yes,
bitch.
it.
All right.
I got
Okay.
thanks for it.
Final thoughts.
Fuck Katie Z.
What? Hold on. It's starting.
Ms. Catty Bitch.
Oh.
Hannah.
I'm gonna need you to come on YouTube and give a public apology
To all the queens.
to all the queens.
Thank you.
Because you're a disgrace.
Thank you. To every makeup artist, thank you, because I'm a makeup artist. You
As
are the
a-
representation,
as a
yes
she.
you are, and yes you are. For she is the embodiment of every frustrating client you've ever had,
Ever.
where you know
She was
look
a
is
blank.
right.
She was a blank canvas. And
She's
she was there.
pie face. She needs all the fucking makeup she can get. Pie face, pop mark, fucking beat.
They would have had you looking contour.
Yeah, she
and
actually-
instead you look around.
That's some
And
You
Pie
have some
face.
bone structure for once,
But
instead of looking like a fucking frosted flake.
But in her defense,
Ain't no defense.
Hold up, defense. Put it down.
let me finish.
Oh,
In her
oh,
defense, if you were named after an incest baby,
Okay.
And that's the tea.
Leave it to Tim.
You can't make me laugh like that on floor setting.
That bitch got whipped. Woo!
She got tapped.
Okay.
His last name. Bam.
Since y'all keep making me do kegels, I'm just gonna sit in my yoga.
What do you call this pose?
This is the getting ate out.
Oh God. Oh my God.
Eating
Is that what she's doing down there?
Yeah, this is my lovely girlfriend. You can't see her right now. Hi, baby.
Oh, the top of her head.
That's
So
what
many.
we
Stay down there. Stay down
We
there.
just went there, audience. Okay. Okay. Here's my final thoughts. Do not pair up nobody for a drag competition.
For any all-star
That's right.
thing.
I'm okay if they did that for the normal season.
Yeah.
No. It would be kind of cool if instead of bringing in, 12 queens, they brought in 24 queens, paired them up, got them down to 12 queens, and then had the episode.
Oh, that's a
that would
good
make
idea.
sense.
That would
That's
be
a
a
good
very
idea.
good show.
Mm-hmm.
But not for no all-stars.
No,
No.
thank you.
You have to be able to star. How can you star when you have a fucking partner?
Yeah, when you have somebody that you have to be so concerned that
But
the
you're
other person is
responsible
pulling as
for.
much weight as you are,
Yeah.
then you automatically are not able to pull the full weight that you're able to pull.
Absolutely.
And in an all-star episode, that is crucial
Yeah.
to
It
pull
is.
every ounce of weight you can possibly pull.
Yeah, absolutely.
I believe my final word is Kelly Osbourne.
Thank you. Something ending on a positive note. I love you. You're a beautiful person.
And
Fantastic.
don't make drag queens do stand-up comedy ever again.
Actually, I enjoyed it a little bit, except for certain people that.
The one who talk the most about themselves afterwards.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Yes.
oh.
And when bitches don't shut up and think they damn Debbie Allen, we have a problem. Anyway,
That would have been
so I want to thank everybody. That's our show this evening. I want to thank Tim. I want to thank John. I want to thank Jezdin for coming back, having some kiki with our lovely three. And we will see you next time. Make sure you subscribe above and
Yes.
comments below.
The new
If you-
season's coming up.
The new season is coming up, and we are
Starts
going
in
to review it.
January.
Starts in January.
Mhm.
Stay tuned for more from us. Visit Little Shop of Bargains on Facebook. I plugged it again.
Oh, yes.
I did.
Ooh.
And we still want to hear from you, audience. Comment below. Tell us what you think. Tell us what you want us to review. We got a lot coming down the pipe, and we want to review it for you.
Yes.
So let us know.
Yes.
Video comments. We haven't had those yet. I want video comments.
Oh
Video
yeah, please
comments.
make a video response, girl. We want to see your faces.
We wanna
Come
see who
on.
you are.
You know
What are you,
what?
queen?
Let's bribe them.
Ooh.
Best video comment gets a duplicate of this ring.
Oh! That's three of us who have one.
No, wait. Where did that come from? Where did it come from? Now?
This ring came from Little
Little
Shop
Shop
of
of
Bargains.
Oh my God.
Now
Mine
you give
over
us
here.
the best video comment by the first of the year.
Mm-hmm.
The four of us will judge them.
Mm-hmm.
Top person will get an email. You get a ring.
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
And thanks so much, everybody, because that's
That's
the
the team.
Piggyback. I had to jump back in here. We just got an update from our lovely PSA that we did on the Carnival Cruise thing.
Oh,
Oh,
yes. We've
yeah.
been hearing some stuff about that.
Tim, what have you heard?
So, follow me on Twitter, @TimTap13, like myself.
Damn.
But no, so was involved in all the trending topics and actually tweeted to Logo. And it's very frustrating because I feel bad for the travel company that's doing it. Alan Shock, like, private company, you know. And I feel like I got shafted by Logo for not doing it. And so I tweeted Logo expressing my extreme displeasure. And within 30 minutes had a direct reply where they apparently had nothing to do with planning the event. And they didn't appreciate my comment very much. But you did see the update where they are allowing drag on the cruise now.
We did.
Yes,
we
we
did.
did. We saw
It
that.
came out later the day that we posted it, actually, because it had happened the night before and we took it up. But the thing that pissed me off about Syl is that they had the response for it. So if you're not going to have responsibility to it, don't give you shade when you ask about it if you're going to put yourself on the line.
Yeah.
Just saying, Alan Chuck. Sorry, girl, you're going to get red in the crossfire.
Yeah. Just how it
Don't
is.
get butt hurt.
Especially by
Get
us.
your butt hurt.
Because we were reading. I was reading his watch.
Fundamental.
Fantastic. All right, that's the tea.
Mm-hmm.